Hey there, Taurus. Thanks for joining me. This is your reading on the month ahead and the incoming energies of what you will be dealing with, how you're going to get through it, any blocks you might want to be working through. We're going to get through that together. So, Spirit, please guide my hands and help me move through this reading to help Taurus out a little bit. What are the current energies for Taurus, please, Spirit? Current energies for Taurus. Pretty active. Knight of Wands, Page of Pentacles, oh wow, King of Wands, and Queen of Wands. Okay, well this, I shuffled nice and long and hard through this deck, so the fact that we're having all Wands energy come out, you're working on something right now. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. A stroke of luck comes in at the perfect time. As you face opposition within yourself, know that what you've worked hard for is being rewarded. This feels like energy for a divine match here with the King and Queen of Wands upright and facing each other. The Queen is looking and the King is looking, and they're looking basically into each other's eyes at this point. I think you may have found, or you will be meeting, your equal, your divine match, or your partner. It's something that you felt like you've worked long and hard for, and meeting this person is a feeling of coming home to yourself. This person may mirror you. They could be a fellow earth sign in that sense of being a mirror. Of course, we have fire energy here. But that could also be the passion that you are feeling as well. Can you please tell me more about this match? Oh, well, before I move forward, also, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And instead of, I feel like, moving into this connection, with the quickness and passion and letting it carry you away, I feel like you're able to take your time. This is something that you want to nurture and treat this other person like the royalty that they are, because they treat you with that same respect, that they've come to you with a sense of loyalty, with trust and dedication, that this person has pledged their honesty, and there's a sacredness in this relationship. There's also a promise of obviously of financial prosperity, but I think wealth and love as well, as you two come together, with the Page of Pentacles being the foundation and the strength that you're able to build this life with each other. That's very strong reading. I usually don't get, or I wasn't really expecting or asking for love energies. This could also be a creative venture opportunity with your job. But for some reason with this King and Queen here facing each other, it truly feels like a lover and equal on this same level. A stroke of luck enters. It's not every day you have a King and a Queen of Wands. I mean, even in progression, Knight, Queen, King, and a Page underneath them. So something is happening in a chronological order where you are taking your time and not pushing or rushing through what is being not offered to you, but what has been a slow, either a slow burn or slowly earned over time. So there's something here that we can dig a little deeper on and figure out a little more about. I'm just gonna shuffle through my little finger flip and see what comes out. So strongest energies coming in are an equal love. Spirit, do you have anything else about this blessed connection for Taurus? If it's career opportunity. I'm going to try my questions again. So is this career opportunity? Career? and love opportunity spirit for Taurus. That's so weird. The lovers literally flipped out, like love opportunity, and the lovers comes out, and then we have a Queen of Swords in reverse, which is pretty good. The no BS Queen. Okay, before I get into your career side, because this is a bit much, for the love energy coming out right away, like career, love, we have the lovers, right? Upright. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. It feels like finally letting down your wall. If you are a person to question or wonder what someone's motives are as they come towards you, or a job offer comes towards you or something, pardon me, but a job offer, it feels like you're finally letting down the walls. You can look at this intellectually and you can come at it with being diplomatic, but there's something about love that just doesn't make sense sometimes. There is no logic in love. There is no calculating and mathematics and being an accountant about it. There is just love. And there's no strategy with love. There's just falling and a delicate being allowing yourself to be soft and delicate. So even when I say diplomatic here with the Queen of Swords, and we have a queen and a king here, but I don't think you need diplomacy in this love. It's when thinking of the crown and royalty and what it is to be a king and a queen, and what I think of is loyalty among the subjects are loyal to the king and queen, but the king and queen are loyal to each other, and that partnership is something that, you know, we don't really hear about kings and queens getting divorced. This is something where they usually are a sacred union till the end. So this is a strong and powerful union that is clearly a blessed one. So I'm loving that for you. We're going to put your love energies to the side because something is coming in for you. This current energy is moving into the forward energies, because this is the Ten of Wands, buckling down and working hard, moving forward, going back to the hometown. So maybe this is you coming to your family and finally letting them meet the one. This is the person that you're going to lay down roots with. So that's the love energies. Now let's look at your career cards. So we have the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles. I think very Taurian energy. Being proud of what you've worked for and being able to display your coin. Again, with building the strong foundation with the Page of Pentacles underneath the King and Queen, that your career is solid, is quite solid. The way that you make money, you don't have to worry about, you may be working through past fears, because we have the Eight of Swords. This person is tied and bound, and there is a fear around them and wondering what if, and not being in the best state of mind. And if this person doesn't realize that when they take the blindfold off, that they can escape this situation. Like the prison, it's like when SpongeBob and Patrick go to jail, and the door, the cops put them in there, not the fish cops put them in there for like 5 seconds for the balloon, and then they're like, okay, you can go. There's truly no prison. This is a self-made prison that the door was open the whole time. It's in reverse, so I feel like this is something that you're moving through and is behind you. That if you had a fear of losing maybe your job, or wondering where your next financial foundation would come from, that this is it. That you have savings to rely on, that there's something that you might be sitting on, a nest egg, and that will help you make it through. But there's, as you move forward, know that I feel like your job opportunities are solid. So with the Wheel of Fortune here, there could be a changing of the job that you have in the future. As you move forward, know that this is something better for you coming in. You just can't see it yet with the Moon in reverse. And know that that veil of not being able to see what's coming next it will be revealed to you. The next move. Well, what do I do next? What is the next move in career? know that it will be revealed to you, that you'll be able to not be stuck in this energy. Keep building, uh, keep trusting the divine, and let that guide you through. Let that be your compass. Let the divine be your compass as you move forward. Know that whatever you're going through now with your finances and career is evolving. I think that's the perfect way to say it. Your career and your finances are evolving to the next step. And that is going to be your foundation for building this part in love. So because you've handled your financial side, that your love life will not falter because you are in a strong place financially. So that's something that you can look forward to with current energies moving into future energies. I feel like this is a blend of both the current energies to future energies. And it's really exciting because you have like the best, let's say the best read so far, with love coming out, equality coming out with a partner too, um, and no worries. This is a true like no worries type of read. Let's go ahead and look at, let's look at some more love messages. Spirit, can you tell me some more love messages for Taurus, please, for this energy that they're feeling and experiencing? What else do we have for Taurus's love energy? Love energy is coming in for Taurus, please, Spirit. Love energy is for Taurus. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, well, it went to your finances versus your love energies. So, because it went right over on top of the financial side. Yeah, there's something here with, you got move on, and then with the Wheel of Fortune here, you are being pushed to tackle a new venture. You may feel uncomfortable about it, but it's going to be rewarding to the point where you will have time to take off. You will get PTO, vacation time, parental leave. There's something here about trusting in the divine, making the move to your next financial opportunity, where it's accepting that whatever's being offered to you, knowing that you're going to evolve and grow, and then being simply rewarded for trusting the divine and moving forward. That Spirit's got your back on this career side. Maybe you were more worried about career energy than love energy, so maybe we're feeling more solid about the love. For some reason, they just want to keep talking about your career side. We have spy energy. You may have someone, I just got tattletale. That's the first thing I heard with the spy card, is that someone might be a snitch at work, or can't help it but to tell on you, or somehow you are the scapegoat at your job and truly you've done nothing wrong, or you have you're just being treated unfairly, and there's something where you need to understand your worth and understand that you are a powerhouse. And it's underneath the moon, with the moon energy in reverse as well. I hear a hit dog will holler. We have dogs here in the moon card. A hit dog will holler. There might have been someone that is jealous of you, or it's like a shoe will fit situation where you never did anything to them, but you could have been like, man, tight jeans are so stupid. I can't stand the way tight jeans look. You know, for example, I can't stand the way tight jeans look on a butt. That just looks so crazy. And they're like, I like tight jeans. Are they talking about me? Like, if the shoe fits, honey. So I feel like there's someone that is leaning in to what you might be saying, or putting their nose in your business, in your job placement. And that's why it's so crucial for you to move on from this job space, that it's no longer beneficial to you to be in a place where they're trying to drag you down and make you be less than who you are and less than what you truly deserve. That your future will reward you. Your future will be rewarded in vacation time and more time with loved ones, more time with family. Spirit, do we have anything else you want Taurus to know, especially about this career situation? For Taurus's energies, please. Thank you, Spirit. Creator and air energy. stealing your ideas? Are you coming up with an idea or innovative way to do things at work, and I don't know if you're telling a friend, and then you think that they're speaking to them in confidence, and then they come back and you hear from so and so that your idea is in the works, but it was not with your credit. You're not being credited what you deserve. That what you're creating is being accepted, like the award is being accepted by someone else. You put in the work, and they say, "Oh wow, this system works so great. We're gonna go ahead and give the trophy, the recognition to someone, to your, not you but your best friend, like not you but the person behind you." Like, yeah, this was a great idea, to the guy over there behind you who actually, like, there's someone here that is stepping on your toes, and you're being asked, with your great ideas, with your grandeur, with what you can conjure up and create, when you move on from this space, that you will be able to use your gift that you have, your quick thinking, your quick wit, and your cunning, that you will be able to move forward and be rewarded for what you put out. Why is someone else being rewarded for what you're doing? That makes no sense. So yeah, integrate your knowing, nourish the sacred feminine, and fearless expression. This person, or what the situation that, excuse me, but the situation that you might be going through may have made you feel like you have to step down. Such a gifted mind. You have such a gifted mind with integrate your knowing, and but you could be doing so much more with it. You are, um, what is it? Intelligent, cunning, wise, and witty, like the fox. I heard it. Have a really bad idea. How about have a really bad idea and let them use that and shove that somewhere. But integrate your knowing, and but you won't have to do all of that, obviously, and be low vibrational, or have ill intentions for someone. If you do pick up and move on and take yourself to where your voice will be heard, take yourself to where you will be understood, in a place where you are wanted, and you're manifesting that and bringing that in, that you are alchemizing what's happening, that you can alchemize what's happening to you and move forward, as you push through what is happening, as you take your power back in this too. With, I'm just looking at the energies of the numerology, but as you take your power back with the number 4, 55, 9, and 18. So, 18, 1, 8. So there's something here with 9 and 5, 5. Change. Is that strife or shift? I'm being blinded by my light. Yeah, you're going to change your situation and be able to truly heal. And it's not really just healing. It's like healing your finances. Like, your finances are already okay and you're doing okay, but you would be doing so much better, like, uninhibited, like with taking the reins off of you and not being held back by this leash that others try to put over you. Nourish the sacred feminine here, especially knowing that masculinity isn't like money and finances and masculine energy, like career is masculine energy. So nourishing the sacred femininity, like, while you might be a go-getter and number one, or someone that can make finances happen easily, don't forget to nourish the softer side, or the other part of life where it is nurturing creativity, creating a beautiful place to be in when you come home from a long days of work, whether that's making sure it smells good in the house, having it be clean, nurturing your beauty routine, your shaving routine, you know, whether you're shaving your beard or preparing for the, you know, making sure your bed sheets are turned over. How will you have time for that if you devote yourself to work? When is the time to have some softness in your life? So don't forget to nourish the sacred feminine, to do your healing, the moments that look like healing for you, where you can be kind to yourself and soft to yourself in other ways. Just want to kind of look over it real quick. I feel like I'm on the right track. Yeah, pretty much talking to yourself with inner love and kindness and treating your mind like the palace that it is. Let's see if we can pull anything else for Taurus. I feel like we're pretty much having a very straightforward conversation here with your guides and spirit guides. The love is the easiest part because I think you understand in some way that you don't have to really... When you let go, love comes in. I think that's already happening for you. There's something here that Spirit wanted you to know about your career, which is why I believe so many career cards came out. Do you have anything else, Spirit, for Taurus with the Taurian energy? I'm so sorry, I keep throwing your cards around, like, I keep throwing your cards around, but I'm excited for you. All right, for Taurus's energy, please, Spirit. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Foresight and exploration. Oh, yes. Groundbreaking adventure. Ooh, yes, groundbreaking adventure. There's something out there for you. And you got vacation. You got vacation as well. So there might be a sense of wanderlust that it's time to give into. 9 of feathers, 9 of swords. So we have the 3 of wands, which is 3 of acorns, and the 9 of feathers, which is the 9 of swords. So this is breaking through. Didn't we have something about fear or something? Yes, fearless expression. And then 9 of feathers. And this is a very optimistic deck with the Spirit Song Tarot. A very optimistic deck that I have. Perspective and self-empowerment. And then we have fearless expression. So you are moving forward from a place of not using your voice, a place of not speaking up, and being honest with yourself and being honest with others, that when they try, it feels like biting the hand that feeds, because there's a porcupine. I believe this is a porcupine on the 9 of swords here, where it's like not, don't, I'm not scared of myself. Don't be scared. I'm not scared of myself, but and don't be scared of me, but definitely be wary of how you treat me, because if you touch me and I'm in this porcupine, you know, the porcupine's relaxed. I believe that the hair is down when the porcupine's in a relaxed state, and then to defend themselves, the hair comes up, and the hair, the pines, the pokey parts of the porcupine come up and protect them from their prey. And that could also be Spirit looking after you and protecting you, knowing that, you know, you don't have to have vengeance, but that their crappy energy, the spy and this weird job, their crappy energy will come back to them like tenfold. It's not something that you have to worry about or handle yourself. And then with the self-empowerment and your fearless expression, that as you naturally come out of this odd situation, that you'll be rewarded for you moving forward and for you following your spiritual and moral compass, honoring yourself by not acting a fool, and then moving forward and doing it with grace and clarity. Also with Nourish the Sacred Feminine, you can do these things with grace and clarity, and acting like the king or queen and regal royalty that you are. And we all know how, I mean, Taurus is a luxurious sign, and maybe sometimes you can be a minimalist, but there's a richness in how we treat ourselves, not just in financial wealth, but in love and in friendships and family. That loyalty and understanding of how it is to be treated when you take care of the things that you have. Like, if I take care of the things that I have, I expect the people around me to do the same. So that's what kind of energy I feel that you're in and that you're moving into as you nourish your sacred feminine, and as you nourish that masculine by leaving this place, and nourishing the feminine by acknowledging it and honoring it. So we have the Three of Acorns here, foresight and exploration. Yeah, this is that new adventure and you basically locking in and locking in, letting go, letting God. And that's pretty much, you know, letting the universe do its thing. So I think that's pretty much everything I'm seeing for you. But Spirit, is there anything else you want Taurus to know about the situation at hand, or anything that might be on Taurus's mind? If you have a question or anything that you wanted to ask, go ahead and think of it now. One last card draw before we sign off for the day. So, Taurus, what's on your mind, and do you have anything you need Spirit to clarify? We have the King of Shells, which is the King of Cups in reverse. I think the first one was about love, harmony, and integrity. Might go with the Queen of Swords, and then Page of Feathers. So Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Swords. Exploration and discovery. We have a raccoon here. I'm trying to think of the Rider-Waite version. Page of Swords, exploration and discovery. Okay, and then the King of Shells, harmony and integrity. I wonder if you're curious about your partner and how they will treat you. If you have wonders of how much they can offer you, or the love that they have that they offer, if they'll be willing to carry the load. We have a seahorse here. We know the deal with seahorses too, the loyalty and honor that they have, of course, that balance between masculine and feminine, being able to carry the male, being able to carry the offspring. King of Cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. Can you offer me, I think, the loyalty, the nourishment that you need for your soul? If you're worried about the person that's coming in for you, can they keep it honest with you? Can they hold up their end of the bargain? Will it feel equal and eye to eye when you're in this relationship? And I think so. I feel this pull in this energy of you questioning this person's loyalty. Like, will they do me how I was done before in the past? And I think this person is going to try their best to prove to you that they can be that person that you need, not because they have to, because you deserve to have someone treat you with that love and honor and respect. I think that they'd be overjoyed to be able to make that, to take the weight off of your shoulders and to help you have ease in your life, that they understand while you're not rushing into your relationship, that they're on the same exact page with you. No, this is not a lie. No, this is not a facade. Yes, they really mean that they are devoted to you and that they want the same things, or they wouldn't be there. Especially starting this relationship on a Page of Pentacles. And this is new love. This is new finances coming in. New love with an old soul. That's what it feels like. Someone that, it may feel like a past life relationship with this King of Wands and Queen of Wands here. And then we have some more energy over here with the job, with the Page of Feathers, so the Page of Swords in reverse, and the exploration. I feel so blinded by this light. Exploration, discovery, which also goes in with this Three of Acorns, moving into this journey. It feels like you have doubts. It feels like you have doubts, Taurus, about, okay, yeah, sure, like love's coming into my life, and okay, I need to leave this job, but it pays my bills and it pays me well, or how can I trust that this is all going to work out for me? And it feels like you have doubts here. I do believe and feel that Spirit wants you to trust. Again, we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and this is leaving it up to the divine. This is letting all of the heavenly bodies handle your situation for you. You following the compass. If you're walking down the path and the compass is shifting, will you follow it, or will you go a separate way, or go back to where it felt safe? Will you go to the new location and follow the pull and the divine will, or will you go back to what you've known in the sense of familiarity? Because sometimes finding something new is uncomfortable. Going to the new place can be can put you in a place of discomfort. But can you be fearless? Can you trust in the divine and know that the skills that you have, and that the skills that you've built on will bless you, basically will bless you and give you full abundance? You already know how to apply this knowledge that you have, so apply it, Taurus. You are creative, you are smart, you are cunning and witty and intelligent. Trust in that path. Trust in what you've been through. I see why everyone takes a sip of something while they're channeling. Trust in your path. Trust in what you've been through, and understand that your knowledge is something sacred. The fact that you can make this work is beautiful. It's okay to question if Spirit, do you really have my back on this? Is this going to be okay? Will I trust in the divine? That's pretty much all I have for you, Taurus. Taurus, trust in the divine, and you're going to be okay. So that's all I have for you. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if